raised the sails up, and as soon as we raised the mainsail up, the squall hit. I mean, it hit hard. The dolphin came up right by my feet. So anyway, we tore the ring beyond anything I can repair right here.
What? Wait. This trip had a record number of issues, yet we loved it. Let me start from the beginning. While driving, Angie had ordered takeout from the Cracker Barrel that we were approaching. While she ran in to pick up the food, I walked Sailor and did my normal checks of the tow beast and the trailer. Whenever we stopped, I always checked the tires and the hubs and the connections, etc. I rotated the tires before we left. I remember now that I got interrupted before tightening the lugs on that last tire. It's a good thing we stopped. During my checks, I found 3 lugs were broken, and the last 2 were boogered up beyond use. We were hours from home, and it was getting late. Fortunately, our aftermarket float-on trailer from Supersports Marina in Kearney, Nebraska, has an entire spare hub. I knocked out all the lugs of that spare hub and replaced the broken missing lugs on the wheel on the ground. We found a tire store the next morning and replaced the lugs on the spare hub and remounted the spare tire. We only lost a couple hours in the Cracker Barrel parking lot. By midnight, we stopped at a Walmart to get some much-needed sleep. Most of the 800-mile journey from Boonville to Gulfport was relaxed. Stopping to walk the dog, ourselves, fuel up the tow beast, or just pick up some bold coffee to go. We arrived in the evening, checked in, and rigged Galactica.
Okay, it's like almost 11 p.m. We're in Gulfport Municipal Marina, and just put the boat in. I'm walking back to the ramp. Angie and Sailor are sitting at the ramp.
The next issue by our trickster boat gnome happened after I parked the tow beast. My truck keys slipped out of my pocket and fell in the water. Don't let the boat gnome know. Angie has a spare key somewhere.
That was heavenly. Yeah, he likes going down there. Is he thirsty?
Yeah, probably. I'll come down in a second.
We're at the fuel dock, waiting for them to empty it zeroed out. $4.14 per gallon for gasoline. Whew. Oh, I love my hat. Heading up to pay for the fuel. There's 11.5 gallons of fuel, $48. So it's been an adventurous trip so far with just getting down here, and now we got out and there was a chance of thunderstorms, and like home, you know, there's always a chance of thunderstorms, and we could see something in the distance, so it wasn't too bad, a little small squall. So we come out and we got out and pretty far in the channel and raised the sails up, and as soon as we raised the mainsail up, the squall hit. I mean, it hit hard. Oh wait. There's some dolphin right in front of me playing. Anyway, so the squall hit, we had the mainsail up. I was just letting out the foresail. We tore the ring right out of... So you probably can't see that. The ring's hanging there. Damage is beyond anything I can repair right here. And so I've got the fur line tied up here, and we're not going to have the foresail for this trip because that's needs my sewing machine at home and some reinforcement straps and stuff. Yeah, well. Oops. Let's see, red right turn, there's 10. Hey. Why am I standing in the rain? Just put the cover on the mainsail. But I want to show. So the lazy jacks come down from a single line from pad eyes way up on top, and they split, and those are pretty rigid lines with an eyelet on the bottom of each one. Well, the bungee cord that was on there that does this M on the bottom was dry rotted. So what I did when I rigged this, I just grabbed some parachute line, tied it on, threw a ring on there so I can just hook it on the hook with the ring, and then tied it up here and I can adjust it. I've got taunt line hitches with a half turn kind of locking them. It's more of a Boy Scout knot, but it works. Doesn't work quite as well, but one thing I can do, I can put the cover on even with the lazy jacks on, so that's different. We've had quite an adventure. Hey buddy, how was your first sail? So right now I'm on Jim King's, one of his boats. This is Cashmere. It's a beautiful 40-footer. But I was looking at his charts here, and so maybe tomorrow what we're going to do, we came out of Gulfport today and we raised sails about here. A squall came in and it was pretty good. It tore out my head sail. But so we still got spinnaker and we've got the mainsail, and it's supposed to be light winds half the week. So we're going to come over here to Bay St. Louis.
Northeast.
Hi Jim.
Hey.
So slight change of plans. So we're going to eat in here tonight. And what do we have for supper? Ooh, ouch, that's hot. Chicken, onions, and carrots are in the grill right now. You know, in the picture, it looks like we have nothing but a bar.
Yeah, because I have it all out.
Yeah. So I took, I had a couple of those red lines that used to be on a Traveler. I made a modified Turk's fist out of one, put it in the clew of the sail, wrapped the sail around it, and I took the other red line and just frapped the living bejeebies out of it with a lot of clove hitches and a square knot. And then I put the two sheets looped onto it, and hopefully that will hold it in place. The winds are light, so this way we can sail with both foresail and mainsail and have fun. We did it.
Yay!
Don't judge. That's my repair on the broken clew. But hey. Hey buddy. Yep, Gulf of Mexico. You're sailing the Gulf of Mexico there, sailor? Woo! Yeah, you're a good boy. It's midday. There you go. Oh, you're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy.
It's hot, Dad.
Said it's hot. Can't decide where he wants to ride. Hey buddy. I got a handful of dog in there.
Cold water in us.
Yep. So at this point we're just going to run parallel to the shore. So we'll sail sort of parallel to the coast, pretty far up here, and then we'll tack back, and we're not going to go all the way to Ship Island, but we'll enjoy a long sail today. And you're not sleeping and you're not eating.
No.
But the puppy was hot, wanted shade, so I made shade out of the float device and hung it on the throttle. I made a tent for him. He's got a cooling pad underneath him. He's got his drink of water. He's good to go. clearing the life jacket and the shirt off the shelf in the Dodger. Keep doing that. You want to make Damon nervous? He is tethered, so we could drag him as shark bait or dolphin toy.
Epilogue. The next episode concludes this trip to the Gulfport, Mississippi region, where we sailed to Bay St. Louis, to Ship Island. We had bushwhackers, toured the towns, and finally, I learned to sail. Follow along as we sail Galactica.